Hey everyone, what's up? This is H from Baltimore Comic Con, and we are sitting here with Mr. Brian Stelfreeze.
What's up, dude?
Man. You guys broke the internet this week.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? But before we talk about that, for those that are not familiar with you, tell everybody who you are and some of the stuff that you've done and what you are about to work.
Well, I'm Brian Stelfreeze. I'm a consummate tinkerer. I started my career with a little tiny comic book called Cyclops. Very quickly moved from there into doing Batman stuff. Did covers for Shadow of the Bat for the longest time. Did Batman Black and White, Wednesday's comics. I've just
I remember Wednesdays. Yeah, just
jumped around on a lot of things. Got a real tight association with the character Oracle since I did one of the first stories with her in the wheelchair. And I just do a little bit of everything, man. And do painted stuff, pen and ink stuff. Just like doing this stuff.
Okay. And you guys have been tasked, you and Ta-Nehisi are doing the Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your reaction was like when you found out that that's what you would be doing?
Oh, dude, it was, and I have a thing where before I agree to do like a character or a story, I like seeing at least a plot outline.
Right.
Because I don't want to get stuck doing something that's absolutely terrible. So they showed me the plot outline for the story, and I was just like, wow, this is really cool. You know, this is something different for Black Panther.
Right.
And I agreed to do it. And then they said, okay, we're going to tell you who the writer is now. And when they told me who the writer was, man, yeah, my mind was completely blown.
Yeah.
And it was kind of cool to see his work on Black Panther before knowing who he was.
Yeah. So what is a little bit that we as readers can expect to see? Because we know there's a terrorist organization called the People.
Yes.
But where's it going to take place? Is it going to take place like in like contemporary New York City
Baltimore Comic Con
or Wakanda, or where's it going to take place?
Just like to say, please visit
this story is primarily going to
register to win an LG G-Pad tablet and a Horton Hard speaker.
And the cool
Sprint
thing about
is
it
sold out of the BB-8
because he's coming outside of comics,
order them by visiting the Sprint.
He's bringing something
to
completely
direct
different.
ship your own BB-8 today.
I'll edit it. All right, do that part again.
Yeah, because he's coming from I mean, he's a legit comic book fan. He's not one of these guys that says he's a comic book fan.
Right.
In fact, I'm kind of embarrassed because he knows more about Black Panther than I do. But because all of his writing comes from a place of experience.
Yeah.
So what he's doing is he's coming at it from a totally different angle. This is not a Black Panther story that you've ever seen before. And the coolest thing about it is this isn't like a Batman story with Black Panther placed in there.
Yeah.
This is a truly, Black Panther story.
And it's going to take place in Wakanda.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I've been wondering. So, if I may ask a little bit, so are we going to see him back in his place as King of Wakanda, or is Shuri still going to be holding the reins, or that's still yet to be determined? I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit of everything,
Yeah. So, can you tell us about when it's going to drop? Because we hear spring.
Yeah. Well, I think to me the coolest thing is if it would drop in February, that would get that Black History Month sort of note in there. So I think that's what the best thing to try for is. Yeah. And I'm a deliberate artist.
Yeah.
Which is a kind way of saying that I'm a slow artist. So we've kind of built in some time for me to get like a lot of stuff done on this. So the cool thing is like we're looking for definitely first quarter, hopefully, sometime in February.
Okay. And is there anything else that you're working on right now that people should know about, or anything that anyone passing through a con or New York should be looking for?
They're doing a bunch of covers for the Dark Knight Returns, or DK3. I'm doing one of the covers for that, and constantly out and about doing stuff.
All right. So to wrap up, tell people where they can find you on the net.
Well, you can find me on the net. I have a fan page on Facebook. Just fans of Brian Stelfreeze. You can sort of go there, kind of hang out. A really good friend of mine runs it, and he's got like a line on me, so he calls me up if someone asks a question and tries to get like stuff answered and stuff like that. So that's probably the best. Also on Twitter, also on everything.
Okay, so just look at Brian Stelfreeze, wherever, and we'll find you.
Definitely.
I appreciate this moment, and definitely appreciate you coming. This isn't your first time coming to Baltimore, right?
Oh no, dude! Yeah. I am a perennial at Baltimore. The cool thing about it is Mark puts on, like, I think one of the top 3 shows in this country or any country.
Yeah,
it's an absolutely amazing show. I try to show up every year.
Okay. Well, I hope to see you again, and I hope to have like a nice special variant cover ready for you to sign. I guarantee you, you know, for anyone that's watching this video now, there's like about 4 or 5 people standing here. I guarantee you, when this guy comes next year, he'll have a line. I'm betting you, he will have a line. It'll be the same thing like with Dan Sly.
The cool thing about it is when it comes out, as the issues come out, what I want you to do is write down your questions, and then we'll talk next year.
Oh definitely. And I'm looking forward to the Jay-Z cover issue as well.
Totally cool, man.
Yeah. Thank you all a lot, and we'll catch you again on Pop Culture Uncovered.